One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Great to have you along, UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Eagles offense will get first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Bulls offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options,
and the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They're dealing with a second and long. The short hands, it's Smith. At the 35, he's loose. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Connors. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Savage. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
Eastern Michigan, 7, Buffalo, 3.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on its way. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 7. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
With a red zone opportunity.
Use the play fake, now to throw. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Landry. Turning it on! They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And here comes the field goal unit.
Number 17 on the field goal.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. That brings them to within 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Jacksonville State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Flying down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running to Green. And they're able to get him on the ground. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Yeah, and he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. finds a room to throw that one in there. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, he's down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass. Lined up, and you got to communicate.
On the ground, it's Landry. Jukes his way for more. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They'll go to the air on second and short. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man in the middle. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They'll run it on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Dead center perfect. That'll cut this lead down to 5. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He's got his man across the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Connors. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Savage. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to take off. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Fakes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips away. Using his feet to buy time. At the 35, he's open. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. To the air, it's Connors. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Smith. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He's in open space downfield. Turning on the Jets. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Smith. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Grab behind the line. It's Landry. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
Number 12, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Gets open down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. To the air on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back to pass, it's Connors. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Makes the grab. It's Soto. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. With the catch, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag.
Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Punch it out of the air. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll run play action. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
As a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulls want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Finds his man. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Tempo and overdrive.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Back to pass, it's Connors. using the quick game. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Soto. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Grabbed over the middle. It's Savage. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Headed to the end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had.